Hello ladies and gentle nerds, my name is Dylloop and welcome back to Factorio Season 2. This is episode 9 and I just killed a lot of biters. Yeah, just massacred them. Dead. Yeah, so we have a couple issues that we're gonna go over today. I am powerless. Like, no, honestly, powerless to do anything. I have no power, and my power went out. Not in real life. My power went out in the base, and I'll go run you through it real quick. Let's get over to my station that I was building. Now, I was clearing out biters for a specific reason, and that was so I can add a coal outpost, because I ran out of coal. All of a sudden I have no power, and when I went to check out why, it was because I had no freaking coal. I burned through it all. Luckily I did save a patch that I was able to mine out and then have a little bit of backup coal. But let's go over to our PAX main, run the train. It can't go anywhere because it doesn't know how to get to there. Well, it can. Let me pull it back real quick. Let me just add a signal in. Do I have any signals on me? I can make one. Oh, I had some on me. I'm just gonna add a signal in here. That way my train can get out of this area. Alright, so I named this Work in Progress Northeast. I'll run through all the changes from last episode. It's been about a week since I recorded. Part of it was the Fix-It series that Negative Root put out for my base. It came out and I took some tips off of him. He said to name all my stations common names, so Work in Progress South, East, North, Northeast, Southwest, Copper West 1, you know, all that stuff, and put radars in my intersections. Now the radars are really helpful. They give you some vision. I put a radar out here. It'll scout out this area, and basically I'll work on adding radars everywhere. Now, as you can see, our coal's doing alright now, but that's because I turned off the entire base. I mean, I'm really low on coal. So I turned off the whole base, and that will, I can go ahead and turn it on now, just kind of get it warmed up, because it does take a second. Warmed up, because it's kind of weird saying that, but that's just the way it works, is your base kind of takes a second to gain momentum. We're out of copper completely. That's an issue. Let me just hook this in, and that should turn on the whole base now. Let me hook in coal into the iron. How did I have that going? Oh my god, these belts are a mess when there's nothing on them. I don't know what's going where. It's right here. Man, it's gonna need to do some work here. Anyways, let's go set up our station for the coal mining outpost. Do I have everything I need is the question. I should. I have some rail, I have signals, I have belt, I have more belt. I need medium electric poles. I can craft those. And we should be good to go. Let's go build it. So I'm gonna run the train out to the Work in Progress Northeast. Run. And yeah, so I added these radars at the end of the lines and at the intersections, and I already had some in my base, but I did that because now you have vision. You can tell when the copper outpost is out. You can tell, as you can see, it's kind of searching through this area. You can see what's going on in the intersection, so even if I'm way over here, I can tell if a junction is all backed up, which is very nice. So, oh, also another change is I edited the sounds on my video, so hopefully I noticed my voice was really loud, like compared to other YouTubers, and just everything in general, it was just really loud. So I changed that. Where do I want to put this, is the question. Do I want to add an intersection in here? I think so. I think so. That'll be pretty easy. I have a design for one that I have been using. I also designed a new furnace yesterday, which I'm excited to get that up and running. Not a new furnace for this one, it's for my live stream base, but that'll be nice. So I think we're gonna need an intersection here. Let me go ahead and cut power to this stuff, and it should be pretty simple to build this. You know, I just kind of, well, first I just do this, and I can just do this, and then this. And I'm not going to do a full T-junction. This is more like just a spur off of the main line. And then after that, you need something to come back on to the main line. So we just do something like this. And this is a pretty standard, just little spur here. And then I'll signal it up. It's really easy to build. That's why I didn't build it off camera. And I've never built it on camera, so I thought maybe I'll show you guys. It's pretty easy. And then you just need to signal it. I have chain signals. This thing uses a lot more chain signals than regular signals, and it only supports one train at a time, unlike the T-junction. So this is for low traffic areas only. If you try and put this in a high traffic area, you're gonna have a bad time. It's just the way it works. There we go. Super excited. I'm actually recording these a little early because I have a 24-hour stream. By the time this video is up, that 24-hour stream would have been done, but I'm pretty excited about it. I wonder if I can even stay awake that long. I've done 24-hour streams before. There we are. We have an intersection. So what this means is I can now, and I want to remove these signals here. And the reason for that is I want a good train length. That way I don't have any kind of chance of clogging. I'd rather have too little signals and too many to be, or too little signals and too many in this kind of case. So we'll add that there. I'm gonna put in my radar. Do I have any? No, let's make one. Oh, come on, you're making all the gears and everything? Just give me a freaking radar. There we go, I'll stick it in there. Now we have vision in this intersection. And let's build. So I already built the coal unloading station off camera because you guys saw me do that one with the copper. But this I'm gonna build the loading station, and then that way I can do the copper next episode. So you guys will probably see me do it twice. Let's bring our train in here to kind of measure it out. Come here, Mr. Train. You're gonna go in. Do I need to go right or left? Hold both of them. It'll work. That's, yeah, quick tip. If you don't know which way to turn your train, just hold both A and D, and it'll turn whichever way it can. I found that out on my stream today. It's a good little thing. Helps out a lot. So, I need a train signals. I want two of these guys, because I want to put one here, and this is going to be the Copper North 1. Set the name. Let's back this guy up. Back the truck up. And we're gonna go to Copper North 1. Set. Go. Drive. Let's hop out of the train. Let it do its thing. Wow, we're already halfway done with this episode. These episodes go so fast. So fast. Alright, and then I want to add my my pack station here. And this is gonna be pretty simple. Just do something like this. And I need more straight rail. Let's grab some. And just make it right there. We'll add our train stop in. This is going to be the packs. Copper North 1. Set the name. Alright, now we need to unload the train. Hopefully I have enough of everything that I need. Hopefully. Or, sorry, not unload. We need to load it. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, a gap of 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. That's good. And then we need 28 chests. I have 22. So I need like 10 more. Technically I need 6 more, but I made 10 because I can use them later. And we'll just add these all in here. And then we need the inserters going into the chests, like so. Alright, now this design is made, it's one of Madzuri's designs, and it's made for the substations. Now I don't have substations yet, so I'm going to be changing up the design a bit. And unfortunately I don't remember how I changed it on my stream. But we'll do it anyways, and I'm sure it'll work. We need more splitters. Make some. I'll do one at a time, and then we'll mess with it afterwards. So we can add our power lines, and these can just go here and here. Is that gonna work? Is the question. because the fourth line doesn't 1, 2, 3, and 4. The fourth line actually doesn't have an input, so we can add that there without an issue. Right? Okay. So then I'm trying to look at this picture and figure this out, and sometimes it's a little tricky. So we can just add these in here. Now typically the substation would go right here, but I'm gonna kind of move everything a little bit so it'll still work, but doesn't need a substation. So we just do something like that, and then this goes up here, and then the same kind of deal on this side. One, and I can't put it here because that's in the way, so I got to do it here and here. Typically these would go one down, but like I said, designing it around medium power poles instead of large, and this should work. So this comes in here, this comes into here. Did I do this correctly? Yes, I did. I believe so. I hope so. Alright, and then this one comes down like so. This one comes down here, and then this circles around to refeed into here. Yeah, just like that. And then a light can fit in here if I so desire, which I do. And I can put this in here as well. Sweet, so that has lights and everything. So we do the same idea on this side. Just bring it down in here. We will bring that in like so. Bring this down. Bring this one down. And bring this one down. And there we have it. We have a design that, let's bring these closer together. Actually, I want to do this. And then I add a splitter in here, right? So now I just load this in and it'll completely balance. Now typically this, basically the only thing I changed is this whole thing moves down by one, and then the substation goes in here and powers the whole thing. But that'll work. So I'll do the other side off camera because we're kind of short on time today. Not today, this episode. Episodes, they're always short on time, it feels. So let me grab some of these miners and let's figure out how I want to do this. Let's get rid of that chest. So I'm thinking, because it's long ways, it makes more sense to put everything this way. And I'll start here and just do something like this. Bring it all the way out. And just stamp them all down like so. Then one gap for the belt. Let's get rid of that rock. Get out of here, rock. Oh, I can't even place something there. Oh well. But yeah, just line them like this as far as I can actually place them. And then one gap, and that's for power poles. And we do the same idea here. Same thing here. It's gonna bug me that they're a little bit off. It's gonna bug me even more that these guys... Actually, I'm gonna bring these all the way up to here. I can't place one there, but I can place one here. So this is fully tapped, and then this one will be nice and easy. I'll power it all in a second. So 3. And I can do like what, that. Basically this will mine nice and fast. Everything is getting mined, so. Alright. Just put our belt in. Let's add the belt and then the power poles to all these. Just bring it all this way. And then I'll worry about balancing stuff later. There we are. One more belt. So I have 4 belts coming out, so that kind of works out really nicely. And I'm out of belt. No! I have some in the train. Oh, by the way, I changed the color of my character. I meant to change them blue, but I couldn't find out how to get it blue. But the cool thing is if I have a car and I get in it, it looks blue. Same thing with my turrets. And I like blue, by the way. Just in case you were wondering, blue's my favorite color. The things you learn. Alright. So we'll just bring this out to about here-ish. And then all I need to do is balance this, and I think I'll use a 4-to-4 balancer, which is pretty, again, pretty self-explanatory designs here. These are designs that I use all the time, and most of them are Madzuri's designs, which I just find interesting that he has so many designs that are so useful. and most of them have to do with belts. So I'm gonna bring this one, or how do I want to do this? Let's line up all of these guys, and I guess the best way to do it is to bring this one here, and then the other two would go like this, bring that in, and they'll all line up here. And then I could put the balancer in here. Unfortunately, it's a little bit tight on space, so I might have to rotate. Yeah, very tight on space, actually. Let me bring this whole thing back, and I'm going to build it sideways, I believe. Oh, there's going to be all kinds of crazy belt routing, no matter what I do. So let's just get on with it. I'll build the balancer, and then I'll add stuff in. Then I'll get it right. So this needs a single gap, and then there's, oh come on, autosave. You throwing off my groove here. There's always like that one autosave per episode, and it's annoying. Like if I could time my episodes like right after an autosave, that'd be perfect, because then it actually saves me time, not much, but a little bit of time recording. Not really recording, but just it gives me more time to do what I need to do. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I feel like I'm missing something. 1, 2, 3. Nope, that's it. Okay. So then these just connect in like so. These ones come in like so. And then these ones are all underground belt. These come in like so. And then the 4 belts come out this end, right? And then I need some underground belt, which is here, and it just goes in like so. There we are. We have a splitter. Now this is a load balancer, so that'll work nicely. So I just want to bring this in, bam. Bring this one in, bam. Bring this one in. This one's gonna be a little snaky, but that's fine. No more loss of compression on belts, which is sweet. So now I just need to bring this out, and this is gonna look absolutely bonkers to begin with, but I'm gonna bring these 2 lines like so, and they're gonna connect in the bottom one, and then this top one here. How much time do we got left? We're hitting the limit here. We're hitting the 17-minute or the 20-minute mark. And then this is going to plug in here. Bam. And just bring this out. Oops. Go that way. I know, it looks crazy, and I probably could have routed these a little better, but that's alright. This won't last long. Hopefully not, anyways. And I say that because hopefully my base will be big enough to burn through it. That's my goal. Now I'm just realizing that I kind of fucked up with these miners here. They can't go here. They need to be moved down by 1. I knew there was a reason I put a gap of 1 in there at first. I just didn't know why yet. So this whole belt needs to move down by 1 as well. Ah, fixing stuff is the worst. It's the worst when you're trying to get stuff done. Alright, so that can go here. I'll just do that. And then this belt needs to be replaced. Where's my belt? There it is. I'm all moving along the load balancer. And it's like, wait, we don't know how to split a human. I'm glad they don't. That'd be kind of scary. There has to be a better way to do this. This looks horrible. It looks absolutely horrible. But that's alright. So the easiest way to tell which miners you've hooked in are to give it power, and then you can see the flashing. So I'll just do something like this. Hopefully this isn't too loud. It doesn't look like it. I might just need to speak up a bit. Oh, and it gets louder every time I plug more in. Alright, so let's get this line going. Bam, bam, there, 1 there. There we go, that line's plugged in. Last but not least. No, not last. Definitely not least. Because we're going to build a lot of these guys eventually. I need to get these ones going. Which means I need to hook it in here. Oh, come on. Get close enough. There we are. So we have a coal coming down the line. Now, off camera, I'm going to go ahead and set up this other side, and we'll go back to base, and I'll get a train setup going that will power all this. Now, I'm going to bring a pole out. Just hook that into power. But yeah, next episode. Oh yeah, another thing. Now, because I'm not using the substation, I actually have to add these poles on the other side. No! Okay, there's a reason I wasn't adding them yet. I remember. That's right. There was a reason for it. Oh man, that sneeze couldn't wait 30 more seconds. Come on. Anyways, guys, I'm going to end up the episode here. My name was Dylloop, and we got a coal outpost going. Next episode, hopefully I can get the coal train running back and forth. We will set up the copper outpost and call it a day. So I'll see you next episode. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.